Hi Shelby and the TrailPoint team. My name is Jeff Lauridsen and this is my video submission for the membership specialist position with your organization. Earlier this week, you had emailed me a couple topics to discuss in a video, so I'll go ahead and dive into those topics. Topic number one, I've hired a new employee that is scheduled to work their first day on Monday. How do I prepare for this and what do I do on their first day? Um, in my previous experience and my current job, when I hire somebody new, I want to make sure that I have everything lined up ready to go for that first day. So I want to make sure that I've got training manuals, onboarding materials, clock in, clock out procedures, staff list, subbing procedures, all of that ready to go for the first day. I found that this allows me to be more efficient on the first day and really take a deep dive with the first day for the staff. So on the first day when the staff shows up, I want to cover that material. I want to make sure that we're covering the employee handbook, any procedures that we have for the position, where to clock in, where to clock out, how to do that, when they should be doing that. And then also, covering the details of their shift. So, job shadowing somebody, whether it's myself or an experienced staff that's on duty at that time. Running through, how to start a shift, what to do in the middle, and then, how to close down your shift. So, I want to make sure that I cover all that stuff with the staff so they've got a good foundation for, their employment with the organization. And then also, if we have a little time, maybe just running through some hypotheticals, showing them how to sign somebody up for a membership or how to check somebody in or how to sign them up for a program. So just trying to give them as much information as possible. Obviously, it's a lot of information for the first day, so we want to make sure we, don't overload them, but give them a good foundation that they can build on throughout their employment. Topic number two, talk about a time that I had difficulty training a new employee in systems, customer service, or policy, and how did I overcome those barriers. I work with a lot of high school kids in my current position at the YMCA as the sports director, and sometimes those kids aren't always outgoing. So when we're refereeing basketball games, I had a referee that was very outgoing in the interview, was very attentive. But when he got into the game situation, he was a little timid, a little just not outgoing enough, and wasn't providing maybe the customer service that we wanted for the staff, the players, and the parents and the fans and the coaches, everybody involved in our program. So, when I was watching him during his first shift, noticed he was a little shy and timid, so I went ahead and pulled him aside at a break, kind of talked to him what was expected of him, and then also what was needing to be improved upon going forward. Once we had that conversation, you could see a change in him. He went ahead and was a little more outgoing, was interacting with the players, the fans, the coaches during the game, and just providing a positive environment and a positive experience for everybody involved, which is what we want to do at the end of the day. It was a great experience for myself, but also for the staff. He's still on staff and does a great job for me whenever he works. So it's been a positive relationship. Topic number three, explain how I go about creating training materials for new employees. What I use and why. So I've got a little experience doing this in the past. At the Des Moines Parks and Rec Department, when I worked there, I was part of a team that put in a new program registration, member check-in program for the community centers throughout the city of Des Moines. I was on the task force to determine what program we wanted to go with and then rolling it out to the public and the staff. So part of my responsibility was coming up with training materials to train staff down the line as we rolled it out to them. So what I found was helpful was essentially making a training manual, pulling up Microsoft Word, typing out situations, questions, but also taking screenshots of the screen that the staff would be working on. I found that when people are working on the screen, if they have the document next to them with the identical screen with some notes, some helpful hints, they're able to work through that situation a little more effectively than if they just had text in front of them. So pulling the screenshot, making a nice handbook, manual, worked very well for that situation. And then in the past, I've also made short little videos as well. They might be 30 seconds or a minute, just walking people through common issues that people have during, whether it's registering a member, signing up a program, any of those situations that they might encounter. So having multiple opportunities for people to find information, to find solutions, I think is a successful outcome, because people learn in different ways. So if we have the paper copy and the video, just gives people more options to find the correct answers, and hopefully help the customer in a quicker fashion. Topic number 4, an employee called in 2 hours before their shift. What do I do, and how do I follow up with the employee? First, I want to make sure that the reason the employee is calling in is not an emergency. Sometimes people call in and it's an emergency, and I want to make sure that I can help out in any emergency situation. So just making sure that they're okay, their family's okay, and then getting down to why they called in so close to their shift. So anytime somebody calls in 2 hours before their shift, that's pretty short notice. Hopefully they found a sub. If they haven't found a sub, reminding them that they need to find a sub based on maybe some guidelines that we had laid out, and the staff list that we've got to them when we onboarded them. So, reminding them that they need to find a sub, and then also, if they haven't found a sub, I think that responsibility falls on me to fill that shift, get it covered, whether that's with myself or somebody else that I find. Because we can't have shifts being open and having the desk unattended at any point in time. So, and then following up with the employee, I just want to make sure that we sit down, have a conversation, review the steps that are necessary for finding a sub and how they go about doing that, and reminding them that being responsible entails working the shift that you sign up for, and if you don't, finding a sub for that shift. At the end of the day, we're all part of a team, and we need everybody to buy into that aspect for us to be successful in the organization. Let's see, topic number 5. Why do I think I'm the best fit for the membership specialist position? I think I'm the best fit for the position because I've got a wide variety of a background in the recreation field. Whether it's Des Moines Parks and Rec or the YMCA of Greater Des Moines. I've worked in a lot of different recreation organizations, and certainly with the YMCA, it's also a membership-based organization. So have a lot of background working with people regarding memberships, helping them out with memberships, talking to members and non-members about the benefits about memberships, and then also working to get people to convert from non-members to members. At the YMCA, I'm currently serving on a committee to find solutions to improve our memberships, offer more, make it more of a value, and then also work on membership retention. How do we keep those people members once they sign up? How do we provide the best value for them? So, a lot of my time is spent in programs, but in the YMCA, like I said, it's a membership-based organization. Those programs are tied directly to membership. So my wide variety of skills and experience in the recreation field, along with the membership aspect of my job currently, would make me a great candidate for the position. And then also, I just try to have a positive attitude every day that I come to work, and making sure that I provide the best customer service to the people when I'm on the clock. So being a people person and having a positive attitude, and then also my background in the recreation field, I think make me a great candidate for the position. That's all the questions that I've got from you guys. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Once again, my name is Jeff Lauridsen. This is my video submission for the membership specialist position. Look forward to hearing from you guys. I'm very interested in the position, and thank you for your time, and have a good night.